Well, some people in Blue Springs are up in arms because of what they call an increase in property crimes. Today, they took those complaints to police headquarters. KCTV5's Greg Payne joins us now live from outside the department. Greg?
Yeah, Brad, it was a really productive rally. I mean, it was a chance for community members to voice their concerns, and there listening was members of the police department and also the chief himself.
Respectful as you speak with him.
Community members lined the corner of Northwest 11th and Southwest Smith Streets in Blue Springs, voicing their concerns with what they believe is an increase of property crime in the community.
I believe our police officers are hardworking and they're out on the streets. I worry about them, I pray over them. But when something's not right, it's not right.
Vicki Briles says she's fallen victim to several recent property crimes. The last straw was a catalytic converter theft. She claims in several of the crimes she reported to police, there was clear evidence to make an arrest, but she says none was made.
This is crazy. How can you expect for crime to be controlled if you're not even making an effort?
Several other community members voicing similar stories with the same result, no arrests being made.
You've got to send a message at some point to the criminals that, yes, we're going to find you. We're going to find you. We're going to charge you.
But their concerns didn't fall on deaf ears, as several members of the department, including the chief, were present to listen and make comments.
Blue Springs is not a free-for-all.
The police chief says based on department numbers, he believes crime overall is low and there hasn't really been an increase. Their numbers show last year burglaries alone were 105 last year, 2020 was 112, 2009 it was 91, and 148 in 2018.
Our statistics that we put out there are what they are, and but a person's perception of their reality is reality to them. And if they feel unsafe, then I want to be able to try to be here and address those needs if we can.
The group was also asking for the recalling of Jackson County Prosecutor Jean Peters Baker, who they say is also part of the reason the criminals aren't being charged with anything. The county prosecutor's office sent us a statement about the concerns of the Blue Springs community, stating, "We file a very high percentage of the property crime cases that Blue Springs Police presents to our office regarding recent burglaries and thefts alleged by Blue Springs Group. I'm sure police have investigated if reports were filed." The police chief says in order for this issue to get better, the police department and community have to continue working together.
I think we can always do better at communication, and I think we can always state what's going on a lot better and keep in contact with victims of crime and those who report crime. I think we can always do better at that. So we'll make an initiative to see what we can do in that regard.
Now, the police chief says if you do fall victim to a crime, to please make sure that you reach out to the police department. And he says if you have issues with the initial officer, make sure you go to the higher ups, including himself. Reporting live here in Blue Springs, I'm Greg Payne for KCTV5 News.
Thanks, Greg.